Shalom. Assalamu alaikum, my friends. So let's make this video here about how they're going to try to use the same people, like I said, the same people who causing the problem. They're going to try to pose as a hero only to push a certain agenda and a way that they're going to try to force Americans into something. I'm going to show you guys what it is they plan on doing. Now here in D.C., let's go to this video.
D.C.'s leaders struggled to get the crisis under control. One Democratic councilman is now calling for military intervention.
There's a spirit of anarchy and lawlessness rampant through our communities. I've never seen this onslaught of violence portrayed on our women and our kids. And enough is enough.
All right, now, hey, on our women and our kids, enough is enough. Yet hip-hop music, you call them all bitches, sluts, and whores, and you're going to be worried about it. So these same, like I say, these same sons of Belial, these same people are the ones that created this foul music, this foul shit, this foul everything. And then they go around and they blame it on the white man. It's the white man's fault. The white man did it. White man. Fucking jokes. Shit, man. You guys can clearly see the idiot stupidity of America. And this is what they do. They play this game. Now they want the Army's National Guard to come in to try to police the place. But you have to understand something. Wait a minute. First of all, why are you as a race of people not policing your own damn foul shit? You understand what I'm trying to say, people? You know, if any other race of people go around doing something that's foul, the majority of their race tell them, that's nasty, that's dirty, don't do that. But here in this, the sons of Belial, the Canaanite race, the children of Ham and Nama, they seem like they can't do that. They can't do that. But this goes back to the curse that Noah puts upon these people. And it goes into that these are the people that are used in a manner for God's plan, that are used to show his power and glory, to show you what not to be like. Don't be like these people. Now they're going to turn around. So if you're really worried about your women, now there again, they always want to use women to try to drag the sympathy of the women. See, that's when it says in the last days the people that follow Dajjal will be women as well. You have to understand this concept. They've already brainwashed your white women and all your other women. They brainwash them through commercials and television. Shut the fuck up if you don't think they have. Shut your fucking mouth. Yes, they sure the fuck have, and they did it on purpose. And they're still doing it. Still acting like a bunch of perverts. Turning our whole world into nothing but a porn show of foul, corrupt shit. Fact. I'm sick of it. He thinks he's sick of that. I'm sick of you destroying our nation. So, with this foul crap that they all they promote and everything else, you all know this. They promote these foul hip-hop crap rap songs and all this other foul shit. They promote this crap. Everybody knows it. But then what gets me is they stand up here on stage after they warm their way into a position of authority or power, calling out racism, so they can get their way. That's what they always fucking do. And I'm so sick when they get in the position of power, then they want to blame everybody else except for your own damn self. You're the motherfuckers that are causing the foul music to fuck your kids' brains up. You're the ones that are teaching your children to be gangsters and thugs, and it's cool to do drugs. You're teaching your own children that shit, and because of their legalizing your foul-ass shit, you're teaching my children to do the shit. But then they want to go and blame. So they're going to go and ask for the reserves, and I'll explain to you why are they doing this.
We are clearly in a war zone. So I have spoken with the DC National Guard. And while I have to have more conversations with the chief of police, which I have today, and the mayor and my colleagues.
A war zone?
We have a long way to get.
A war zone? These people don't even know what war's about, do they? They think it's a war zone? You think a bunch of fucking punk-ass kids popping caps in people and shooting the gun sideways and doing drugs and think, this is my block, we own the streets around here, we're selling our drugs and our crack, we own the... You think that's a war zone? Motherfucker, we can run through, if a military really realized what's going on, we would run right through all these little punk-ass thugs. But this is what they're wanting, because we understand that we run right through them. Everybody knows this. If they would give the police the green light to go and round up all this foul shit, and if the legislation would make laws to stop promoting foul TV shows, music, and entertainment, make laws like we used to fucking have, none of this shit would go on. Because you wouldn't be influencing people into doing it. You speak about it, eventually it starts happening. Why do you think media always talks about stupid shit and lie? They always lie and talk stupid. They want all this shit to go on. So why are they talking now about the National Guard? What's this about, everyone? It's to get you used to a police state. So we all know that through legislation, the police could take care of all the thugs overnight. Fact! Overnight! But they don't allow them to. Because the whiny babies cry racism. But it's you who's doing the criminal activity. I can't help that you're a Canaanite African. You're the one doing the shit. And you're the one influencing other children's races to do your shit. Wake up! This ain't about racism. This is about doing right and wrong, motherfuckers. I'm sick of your shit. Your lies and bullshit of running your yappers all day long about nonsense. Like I say, if they're really worried about their children and their women, they would go after the hip-hop music industries and all the other foul shit that teach all this foul, thuggish, ruggish mind frame. And they would put a stop to all that shit, and then these races of people would implement positive things for their children to do. Quit blaming other people for your fucking slavery. Your own damn people enslaved you to begin with. That's the curse Noah said. Cursed be Canaan, a slaves of slaves. So who's your mother? Nama, a slave. Now shut up. Sick of listening to you fucking unintelligent, ignorant asses. But these are the people that will cause the problem. And now they're wanting the National Guard, because you have to understand, the legislation is doing this because they want to create you to get used to a police state. So that way, in the time when they know civil war going to rise up, they know they can't do things without the people getting pissed off. They all know this. But if they can slowly try to say that, oh look, the cities are so bad, let's put the military, the National Guard there. Well, they're already slowly implementing bringing soldiers in. It's like right now, why did Joe Biden call for the National Reserves, the Army Reserves and stuff, to get to put them on payroll now, and they send them to Europe and Ukraine and other places? Why? Because they think a war is going to happen. You see. So why now are all these idiots calling for? First they wanted to defund the police, remember? But now all these idiots are calling for what? The National Guard? What for? What for? You guys better wake up to what's reality is really going on. These are foul ass motherfuckers, and it don't matter whether they're right or left. It's all part of the program. It's all part of the programming. But like I said, when we have a civil war, it's not going to last in America. We'll fuck them all up. Literally, I'm telling you guys, believe me. And this is like I warn. That's why they send all these people to. I warn them all the time. Trust me, God is on my side. When it takes place, you motherfuckers are finished. Done. Finito. I don't give a rat's ass what you call yourself, what religion you are, what name you come in, what race you are, or any of the shit. There is only one spirit, one way, one truth, and if you're not in the line with it, off with your fucking head. Not literally. I'm just saying as you know, down the rabbit hole, chasing after the little girl running around, all these foul people, off with her head, off with... That's what we're going to do to you, since you want to chase us all around. and inflict pain and suffering and force foul shit on our children's minds, corrupting them, destroying their positive life they could have had. Think about all of this, everyone. The great life you could have possibly had it not been for these foul-ass, interracially, wannabe mixing, thuggish, ruggish, sick, perverted infatuation with the flesh because they can't keep their dick in their pants. Fuck you, you're a disgusting ass fuck. Point fucking blank. Wanting to mingle all of our children together with this foul shit. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's attitude. Nobody wanted their attitude around us. They're sick. And people wake up to this because in America, you Americans, you don't realize most nations are like, how I'm speaking, most nations are like that. When we're talking about the little nations that you're worried about that have terrorist groups or something else, most of those nations, they hate intermingling. They don't believe in it one fucking bit. They do not care for diversity. You better understand that. You're the foul motherfucker, not them. According to the word of God, America, you're the foul motherfucker. But you don't want to call yourself foul. You see what I'm saying? They don't accept their sin. They don't look at their sin for being what their sin is. You're the foul motherfuckers. And it's all going to come into fruition, and you clearly see it when America gets destroyed. Because of them. Because of the shit. You'll see it. You'll see it. But they implement these things and they speak about all these things to bring in the National Guard because it's all getting you ready to set up troops. This is what they planned on doing it. When they lose, and let's say, you have to understand, right now you guys got these things, you calling yourself saviors. Trump's your savior. These people are not your savior. I cannot stress this enough. They're all part of the fucking program, people. Every one of these rich fucks. Actions speak louder than words. And all Trump is an egomaniac, jackass piece of shit. Point blank. He's not as bad as Joe Biden, but Joe Biden's way worse than him. But they're both fucking garbage fucking dudes. You better understand that. They don't offer you anybody else. Look at who they've offered you to run for president. That's why I want to do it, man. I want to fill out the paperwork, but then again, the media wouldn't even cover me. Nobody would even say that there's a guy in Ohio running for president. They wouldn't even put my name out there. They wouldn't do nothing. They'd suppress me is what they would do. But I'm so tempted, I'd like to do it just to see what would take place. Because it's free to run. You can run for free. All you got to do is fill out the paperwork. I just love to see how the media would cover it. I'd love to see what all these people would say and do. You understand what I'm saying? And where's the equity in the people running? You guys sit around and you say that the Democrats are going after the Republican interference, voting interference, because they're trying to go after Trump all the time, and this guy doing this all the time, all this foul shit. Where's the equity? Where's the equity? They're all controlling what happens. What do you think they'd do to me if I ran? They'd really shut me down. They would have no covering. They would want nothing of what I say out. Period. So they want you to think that there's such these crimes, activities going on, when we all know that the criminal activity that goes on in our nation, in America, has to do with these fucking foul-ass wannabe hip-hoppers. That's what it all boils down to. It was like this with the beatniks. It was like this with the beatniks back in the 40s, 50s. It was like this with the hippies back in the 50s and 60s, 70s. It was like this with all these guys. Every time a group rise up, they are always in this manner of foul. But here's a way worse, fouler thing. Now you have to understand when I say the next one is more diverse than the other. Look at the beatniks. There was only a certain group of them. But now when you get into when you got into the 90s, 80s and 90s, you started seeing the diversity because they were pushing all this mingling and stuff. So now this same foul, childish mind frame rising up is way more diverse, but they're all of the single mind with this foul hip-hop rap shit. This thuggish, ruggish crap that they promoted, so that they could create very foul shit things in our nation. Very foul shit. It's disgusting. And these people that follow along with it, that are brainwashed, you're disgusting. And you don't even know it. You're so fucking disgusting of what you do. Now, like I said, they want to get you prepared. So they're already sending out troops. They're already doing all these things. Because they know that their time is short. And let's say Trump wins and he's only in for 4 years. But then what's after that? They lie, they cheat, they work their way, they'll force. Or maybe this will be the forcing error that comes here. That will actually create a civil war because Trump doesn't get in. And they commit fraud and they vote or cheat and everything else. Because during the reign of Barack Obama made sure that he had put in, and this was a plan that they had implemented, that they could create foul organizations and separate the organizations through racism. And use racism and stuff to create downfalls and weaknesses in our institutions. So they force you to hire people that should not even be in the institution. And they only hire them based upon race. And these people's mind frames are a foul mind frame. They actually hate people that are not of African descent. Yet they're going to be the ones calling you the racist when they're the ones who are the racist. They want the positions and power and control. That's why they scream all their foul shit. And they blame everything else on everybody else when it's your own damn... Nobody telling you to sing foul rap music. Nobody's telling you to do all this foul shit. You doing it. You understand, people? And you teach your children to do it. And then you teach your children through the music to hate on white people. Oh, you hate the white man, but you want to go out with the white woman, right? Right? White motherfucker? It's sick. These people are brainwashed. Really, really fucking bad. You know, if there's no white man, there won't be no more white women. How ignorant are these people? You clearly see their racist activity. Yet nobody calls them out for it. Nobody calls their music and their foul videos and all this shit that they produce a racist stuff. And it really is foul racist shit. They know it. They laugh about it. They pretend like they go out with a different race of person, and then they go and they bring it in front of the men that are of that racist person to try to instigate some kind of, look at what I got, mother. I got your girl. I got your girl. They do this. They do this all the time, everyone. Sick. And you guys sit around and you think it's all funny. You're not going to think it's funny when a civil war takes place, and then all of you, it doesn't matter who rises up. I'm the one that's going to kick all your asses. I don't give a fuck about which side you're going to take. You're going to be taking my side. I'm not going to take the side of any motherfucker. I'm taking the side of God, and if you're not on my side, we're going to fuck your asses up. Point fucking blank. You understand that? So all of these people, like I say, you got all their militias, and all their militias have their personalities or whatever. I'm not a part of that. I'll fuck them up too if they're not following along with my rules, my word, my way, says the Most High God. So I'll fuck them up too. See, that's why I can't wait. Civil War break, I can't wait. I love it. I love it. It'll be like a heyday for Khadar. I'll be killing lots of children now. Not really, I'm just saying, you know, because they say Khadar kills children, you know. I'll kill a lot of them now, motherfuckers. For the better of the cause. So that way we make sure they don't grow up to be foul and disgusting, to brainwash other people and to follow along in their wicked, evil ways. How you like that shit? You like me speaking like that? That's a truth that people can't handle. You understand? There's certain truths that I can't really speak like. Because there's certain truths that people really could not handle. Even though it is a truth. And a fact. So they're just going to get us ready. That's why they bring out all these these racist ass people. To come out and say, oh, lawlessness rising up. We're sick and tired of it. We need the National Guard. They want it to be like that. You understand? So then they can go and fight with the National Guard. You think these thuggish, ruggish people are going to fight with the National Guard? And then they're going to promote themselves bigger, because if the National Guard, which are a bunch of pussy-ass motherfuckers, get their asses beat by a bunch of fucking street thugs, what the fuck's the world going to think? Think about what everybody is doing. The imagery that they're trying to promote. The things that they're trying to do. What they have been doing since the 80s by promoting a certain race above another group. stating foul things pornography-wise. All this shit. It's disgusting, man. I can't wait to get rid of them all. I can't wait. I'm sick of my brain being filled with foul shit. I can't wait to get rid of these motherfuckers off our planet. Once and for all. But this is what they do. And they breed these people, and they, like I say, it becomes diverse because they're bringing other people into this mind frame. Now look at all the people that are so diverse. Look at all of them. They're so wonderful, aren't they? They're foul ass, sick fucking people. So they're going to make it in this manner to where, look what they did to the police, man. You know, they're fighting the policeman, wanting to defund the policeman. What do you think they're going to do to the reserves? What do you think they're already doing to your military? Who do you think most drill instructors are? They're African people. Why? Well, because that's the job that they were given, thinking that, oh, you can only be a soldier. So they go into this and they stay in this. And then you get these mind frames of foul individual, racist ass drill instructor. They're full of it. The military's full of these foul motherfuckers that like to play with other people's ding-dongs. And they talk sick shit, and they're all a bunch of perverts. If you guys have ever sat amongst soldiers that do it, I show you videos all the time of these sick fucking, their attitude. They're sick. They could not stand one day amongst my soldiers. You know, the mighty men of King Dawud would never act or speak foul the way that their soldiers do today. We would run right through your soldier boy like nothing because they're so foul, corrupt individuals. Fact. See, they're not used to this kind of war, this kind of man that comes and rises up and speaks out against even the way your soldier boy is a sinner, the way his attitude is. He's not a mighty man. He's a sick sinner, pervert, talking dirty and foul, teaching children how to cuss when he goes to other people's nations. You're a fuck boy. They've never met a real soldier. They've never met a real person like me. Sick motherfuckers. So they do this so that you can understand how they want to fight now with the National Guard. And that this is part of their coup to try to take over America. You guys have to understand that. They wanted to take over America back when Thomas Jefferson had sex with his slave girl and made him rewrite the Constitution. They were trying to do it back then. This movement has never ceased to stop. Ever. And it's a very foul, diverse group now. We got to get rid of them out of America. I'm telling you, like when that Civil War takes place and the righteous do win, I'm telling you, we will send all of these people back where they came from. If you do not want to unite under the Spirit, you getting the fuck out of my land. You see? We'll have them all running out of America. They'll run back to England or France or where these other jackasses want to go to. We'll get them out of here. Want to take my money for reparations? For what, motherfuckers? For what, motherfuckers? I should sue you for reparation for all the damage you've done with all your foul hip-hop music, you fuck boys. Idiot jerk-offs. You see, it's so twisted. The way people's minds are, there's no justice. They don't even understand the concept of justice. But like I said, when God rises me up, when we get our feet in the ground to where God is now doing it, you motherfuckers better get the fuck out of my way, or I'll lash you with the whip of Jesus Christ. You understand what I'm saying to you people? I'm not clowning around. I can say what I want to say. I won't do anything. But trust me, when the time comes, you motherfuckers have no idea who you're dealing with. No idea. God is going to fuck you guys up and you don't even know it. For your foul shit. Look at you. You're foul, man. Dirty ass fucking Americans. You're dirty. You and your diversity. You're intermingling your diverseness. Fuck you. You're sick. You're diseased and you don't even know it. You fat, overweight, out of shape. Fuck boys. Every one of you. They have no truth. Look at, you see the religions, the way they teach their religion globally. This is globally. You understand what I'm saying? There's a greater truth than any of these humans right now on this planet even have. They don't know shit. They are blind, ignorant fucking lambs. Ready to be slaughtered by the sword of the Most High God. And I can't wait. This is why they're doing what they're doing. This is why. They want the war. They want the fighting. They want it to happen. You do realize that when the thugs start fighting against the reserves, the National Guard, you know what that's going to be looking like. Oh, they killed my baby! They killed my baby! Then there's going to be racism against the National Guard. They're going to be all... It'll be crazy! Stupid! And who's doing it? These fucking sons of Belial, Canaanite motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here, or you're going to reap what you sow. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum.